what would you suggest academic institutes prepare students with? So we're talking of power skills, but none of these power skills are ever taught at engineering colleges or B schools or anywhere, right? So what would your recommendation be? And the reason I'm asking is because we ourselves have been debating this a lot with academic institutions. The government of India is now pushing, the adoption of degree apprenticeships across board. The new education policy is talking about it, but somewhere the academic institutions have still not, accepted that they will have to move to that, to that change, and still doing the same old thing. So we just wanted to pick your brains on what would you suggest they actually bring to the table. So even before the kid comes to your doorstep, they should be able to have, some of these skills.
So Niti, just to add to this, just to answer this, and just a view I have, it is my personal opinion, is that from a technical perspective, a lot of stuff is happening. They are setting up centers of excellence,
Right.
collaborating with some of the key OEMs to set up centers there for various reasons. Name all these top top product companies. They have some kind of affiliations they're doing now with organizations. But at the end of it, you might get a person who sees C++, Java, .NET, whatever. They might be trained in their campus premises as well. But the whole piece of how to get a job, how to present yourself, and how, you expect people just by doing a interviewing skills or some language communication training within a week or so and expect them to get ready for interviews. That's not the, that's not the approach. I think that human skill should start from year one for these individuals, because last 1 or 2 years I have been to so many colleges across and spoke to so many of the students. What I realize is they might be good at technically, but when it comes to presenting themselves, speaking, the expectation is school will give them 2 days of, college will give them a 2 days of communication skills kind of program. Doesn't work like that.
Right.
You need to figure out a very well up, you want to create a well-rounded professional, and you
Right.
can't just focus on one. The human element of skills, at least something should be done in that area as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think there is a huge transformation that is also happening, Niti, in terms of industry academia interfaces, wherein these industries are partnering, the businesses are partnering with the academies. I'm myself on board of a couple of institutes wherein they keep asking, and there are, this board of studies kind of meetings where we talk about the holistic skill development that is required, not only technical, but the overarching skills like presenting themselves or articulating their thoughts or getting connected with the stakeholders, eliciting the requirements, etc. What is that they need to know? That space is truly transforming, and in probably we are in a good shape today, but we can be in a better shape as
Yeah.
we increasingly work in that particular direction. That is one thing. And for sure, to answer to your question, the core skills that are required from a fresher definitely has to be at the center stage. That will not change ever,
correct.
because that's what organizations want, right?
Mhm.
But the overarching skills, the peripheral skills, which are a must today, needs to be identified. There has to be a hand in glove partnership between the industries and the academies continuously to understand what kind of organizations need what kind of peripheral skills. There could be some common things across industries, but there will be very specific things with respect to an organization and the culture of the organization, or probably the kind of work that they do.
Yeah.
These are the two things which I think can be thought of. But industry academy interface is certainly helping.
And your experience says that academic institutes are now open to taking this feedback and adopting
Yes.
it at
There
the.
are very specialized additional skill which is added to
Right.
their curriculums with some GPA points which are added to that. So they are not like they become a kind of mandatory skills for the students. And there are point systems that are allocated to them. So academies are actually moving towards that direction, which is a good sign.
So I attended a workshop with NASCOM Neeti, and the government has launched a website on future skills,
Yes.
which has a great combination of the skills that are required for any fresher before they apply. So
Yeah.
to equip them with the right skills, I think the platform has been launched by our government as well. And I think it's very powerful. It had great combination of our power skills and the functional skills as well.